I'm Priyanka Vish from DBS Ramachod. Today in this session, we'll be discussing about the practical question based on types of partners capital account. As in the previous session, we have discussed about the concept of types of partners capital account and also the format of these capital account. So here we will be solving illustration 1 of NCERT, page number 68. Now the question is, Sameer and Yasmin are partners with capitals rupees 15 lakh and rupees 10 lakh respectively. That means Sameer has brought in the capital amounting to 15 lakh and Yasmin has brought in the capital amounting to 10 lakh. Now they agree to share the profits in the ratio 3:2. Show how the following transactions will be recorded in the capital accounts of the partners and if the partners are fixed, if the capitals are fixed. So here we have to prepare the fixed capital account and also the fluctuating capital accounts. And the books are closed on 31st March every year. There are some additional information also. Additional capital contributed by Sameer and Yasmin is 3 lakh and 2 lakh respectively, which means Sameer has brought in an additional capital of rupees 3 lakh and Yasmin of rupees 2 lakh on 1st July 2014. Next is interest on capital 5%. Drawings during the year 2014 to 2015 is 30,000 of Sameer and 20,000 of Yasmin. Interest on drawing charged on Sameer is 1800 and on Yasmin is 1200. Then comes salary. Sameer's salary amounting to 20,000. Yasmin's salary is nil. Commission paid to Sameer is 10,000 and paid to Yasmin is 7,000. Share in loss of Sameer is 60,000 and the loss shared by Yasmin is 40,000 for the year 2014 to 2015. So first we will be solving this question by fixed capital method. Fixed capital method. So as we know, under fixed capital method, we used to prepare two accounts. First is partners capital account and partners current account. So here in partners capital account, on credit side we used to write by balance brought down. So this balance is the opening balance, which means the amount of capital brought in by Sameer and Yasmin during the year. So here the capital amount is 15 lakhs brought in by Sameer and 10 lakhs by Yasmin. We are recording it on credit side because capital account is a personal account and the rule for personal account is debit the receiver, credit the giver, and we are preparing this account on behalf of the business. So the capital which is brought in by the partner is considered as liability for the firm. So that is why we record it on credit side. Now again, the additional capital was brought in by both the partners on 1st July 2014 and the amount is 3 lakh. 3 lakh is the amount brought in by Sameer and 2 lakh additional capital has been brought in by Yasmin. So we'll total the credit side. The total amount of capital brought in by Sameer is 18 lakh and by Yasmin is 12 lakh. So as we know, there is only a credit balance, so to balance the both sides, we write the total amount on debit side also. 18 lakh and 12 lakh. This is the balancing figure. Balancing figure will be written as to balance carried down. Amount will be 18 lakh and 12 lakh. We can consider it as closing capital also. So here in fixed capital method, we have prepared the partner's capital account where we have recorded the transactions related to the opening capital, closing capital and additional capital brought in by the partners. Now, under fixed capital method, we know the second type of account or capital account we prepared is partner's current account. In partner's capital account, we have recorded the amount of capital brought in by the partners. Here in partner's current account, we record all the transactions related to drawings, interest on capitals, interest on drawings, salaries, commissions, etc. So on credit side, we will record all the expenses of the company, and on debit side, we will record all the income of the firm. Why? Because partner's current account is also a personal account, and the rule of personal account is debit the receiver, credit the giver, and we are preparing this account on behalf of firm. So here the first transaction will be interest on capital to the partners, allowed to the partners. We can write here by interest on capital. So the capital which was brought in by Sameer was amounting to 15 lakh. Rate of interest on capital allowed is 5%. So the interest on capital allowed to Sameer for the whole year will be 75,000. But Sameer has brought in the additional capital also on 1st July. So additional capital was amounting to rupees 3 lakh. So we'll charge the interest at the rate 5%. Capital was brought into the business on 1st July. So we will charge this interest on capital for the time period of 6 months. Why? Because the books are closing at the end of 31st March 2015. So the time period from 1st July to 31st March is 6 months. Amount here is 7,500. So the total interest on capital allowed to Sameer will be 75,000 plus 7,500, which will be 82,500. In the same way, we will calculate the interest on capital allowed on Yasmin also. So here the Yasmin has brought in the capital amounting to rupees 10 lakh. Interest on capital charged during the year is 5%. This will be 50,000. Now, Yasmin has also brought in the additional capital amounting to rupees 2 lakh. Rate of interest is 5%, and Yasmin has brought in the capital on 1st July. Books are closing on 31st March. So the time period will be 6 months. This is 5,000. So the total amount of interest on capital allowed on Yasmin will be 55,000. Now, according to the additional information, salaries paid to the partner is by salary. So the salary was paid to only one partner, which is Sameer, amounting to rupees 20,000. Then next is Commission paid to both the partners, commission paid to Sameer is 10,000. We will write here by commission. 10,000 to Sameer and 7,000 to Yasmin. So these are the transactions which will be recorded on credit side. Now according to the information given in the question, drawings during the year 2014 to 2015 for Sameer was 30,000. So we will write here to drawings. Drawings of Sameer was 30,000 and Yasmin amounting to 20,000. Next is interest on drawings. Interest on drawings will be recorded on debit side to interest on drawings. So interest on drawings charged on Sameer is 1,800 and on Yasmin is 1,200. Now next is share in loss. So we will write here to P&L account loss. So the amount of loss shared by Sameer is 60,000 and the loss shared by Yasmin is 40,000. Now we will see which side is having a greater value. So as we can see here, credit side is having a greater value with the amount 1,12,500 total of Sameer and 62,000 total of Yasmin. So we will record the same amount on debit side also. 1,12,500 and 62,000. So this will be the balancing figure for us. Balancing figure is written as to balance carried down. So the balance carried down amount for Sameer will be 20,700 and the balance carried down amount for Yasmin will be 800. So now we have to prepare the partner's capital account according to the second method, which is fluctuating capital method. And we know according to fluctuating capital method, only one account is prepared, which is partner's capital account, where we record all the transactions related to the opening balance of capital, closing balance of capital, also the transaction including interest on capital, interest on drawings, salary paid to partners, etc. Now, according to the question, the capital brought in by the partners at the beginning of the year will be written as by balance brought down. So the amount of capital brought in by Sameer is 15 lakh and by Yasmin is 10 lakh. Then on 1st July, Sameer and Yasmin also brought some additional capital with them. So we will write it as by bank account, which includes additional capital. So the amount of additional capital brought in by Sameer is 3 lakh and by Yasmin is 2 lakh rupees. Now we will record interest on capital allowed to partners by interest on capital. As we have already calculated, interest on capital allowed on Sameer was amounting to rupees 82,500 and interest on capital allowed on Yasmin is 62,000. Then salary paid to partners. Salary has been paid to Sameer rupees 20,000 Commission paid to partners. Commission paid to Sameer is 10,000 and Yasmin is 7,000. Now here on debit side, we will record all the incomes of the firm. First will be to drawings account. The amount of drawing of Sameer is rupees 30,000 and Yasmin is 20,000. Next will be interest on drawings charged on both the partners. So interest on drawings for Sameer will be 1,800 and Yasmin is 1,200. Then losses shared by both the partner is profit and loss, where the partners has beared the loss. Amount of loss beared by Sameer is 60,000 and Yasmin is 40,000. Now we will see which side is having a greater value. So as we can see here, credit side is having a greater value with the amount 19,12,500. The total amount of Sameer on credit side column and 12,62,000 the total amount of Yasmin on credit side. So we will record the same amount on debit side also, 19,12,500 and 12,62,000. So this will be the balancing figure for us. Balancing figure is written as to balance carried down. The balance carried down amount Sameer will be 18,20,700 and the balance carried down amount of Yasmin will be 12,800,000. So this is how question based on both the type of capital account is solved. The next session will be solving some more questions. That's all for today. Thank you.